Now what is that? Now considered you have been set out the instrument. Now this is the ground, this is what the exactly ground. So the first point, second point, third point, fourth point, and fifth point, and sixth point. So this is how these in the 6 points you have to take the reading. So instrument has been kept at here, you have done the leveling. So whatever the adjustment I explained, like that you have made all the adjustments in the instrument. Now from here you have to see the reading, you have to keep the leveling staff. What I told, the leveling staff you have to keep it here, 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 and here. Okay, so on this points you have to keep the leveling staff, and you have to take the reading from here, here. I told first, second, and third, fourth, and up to sixth you have to see the reading from here. So consider from here only you are taking. So consider this is the point X. Okay, so in the X point you are standing and you are taking the reading. Okay, so whatever the first point, so from here 1 to 6 you can able to visible. So when you can see the reading from the point from X point, so from to 1 to 6, so the first point, okay, the first point is called as backside. Okay, the first point is called as backside, and last side is called as foresight. Okay, first one is what? First one is backside. So that is backside, we call it, there is a technical terms like BS refers for backside, IS refers for intermediate side, FS refers for foresight. HI represent the height of the instrument, RL represent the reduced level. So in this, the first one is the foresight, and last one will be first one will be backside, and last one will be the foresight. In middle, yeah, whatever the reading, whatever it will comes, the readings or points, whatever the intermediate points is there, so that is intermediate sides. Okay, so I will repeat, first one is a backside, second one is a foresight, third in middle, in between the backside and the foresight, in middle whatever the readings will comes, so that is intermediate sides. Now here the point 1 is the backside, this is backside, and the sixth one is foresight. Okay, so in middle the second one is intermediate, second one is an intermediate, third one is intermediate side, fourth one is an intermediate side, and fifth one is also intermediate side. So this is how you have to write it. So I told what is the intermediate, foresight, backside, and all. So considered, now you have kept the leveling staff. Okay, so now you have kept the leveling staff at 1, so you have taken the reading. Okay, the first one you have taken, no, so that one you have to write it here. Okay, that's for first one. Now next, second one you will take the reading. Okay, so second one is, I told this is backside, so I will write it as B, this is I, so this is I, again this is also I, and this is also I, and this is the sixth one, so that is last one will be foresight. So for the if I for this instrument, when I keep the point, the instrument at X point, no, so from here this is the condition, this is what the exact condition. Okay, now so second point, after keeping the leveling staff at the second point, now I want to take the reading at, now second point is the intermediate point, so that's why I will write it second reading here. Okay, next I will keep it in the sorry, second one here I will keep it, I will return this as an intermediate. The third one is also intermediate point. Okay, so I kept the leveling staff at the point 3. So I have taken the third reading, and again it is a third point is intermediate point, so again I want to write the reading here. Okay, so next, after taking the reading from the third one, so I will take the reading from the fourth one. So now I kept the reading, the leveling staff at the fourth point. So from the point X, from here I will cite it and I will see the reading in the leveling staff. Okay, so that leveling staff reading, again the fourth one is intermediate, so again I will write it here. Okay, so the fourth one is also finished. Now I will shift the leveling staff from here to here and I will keep it here, and I will cite it. I will cite the leveling staff. So after citing that, what reading, what I got this. This is the another intermediate point. This, okay. So again, the fifth one I will write it here. Okay. So I will write it here, and I have taken the reading and I have written here. Okay. The final last one. Okay. The last one is foresight. Okay. Last one is fourth site. So last one is fourth site. Now I will shift this leveling staff from here to here. I will keep it here and I will cite it. Okay, so last one is a foresight. Okay, I have shown here last one is a foresight. Okay, so again the last one is foresight. Now I want to write it in the foresight column, so I will write it here. Okay, so this is how the order of writing the reading. Okay, the first one is here, second one, third one, fourth, fifth, sixth. Okay, so this is how I have written the reading. Okay, so you have to follow like this. So you see the video one again and again, and you have to write it like this. Okay, so this is what you have to do it for the first step. Okay, so you practice for only without shifting this tripod. Okay, you have kept the tripod in the only in the point of X. By keeping the X, how to take the reading, how to use this table, you practice it later on. After shifting the tripod in another one point, the how after continuation, this is the continuation should be done when the tripod is shifted to another point. Okay, so that while I'm doing the problem in the leveling problems in the survey, I will teach you, but the procedure after shifting that also I will explain it. Okay, so consider, so whatever from the 1 to 6 point, whatever I have taken the leveling, so this is what you have to follow it. Okay, so later after considered, now from the point X, so this is X point. Okay, so this is point X. Now the tripod only, the whatever the dump level is there, so that one only you have shifted to point Y. Okay, so you have shifted to point Y. Okay, now this you have to forget it. Okay, this you have to forget. Okay, so there is a there is no, consider here there is no tripod. Now you have shifted from X to Y. Okay, X to Y you have shifted. So now you have to take the reading not from 1 to 6. Okay, now that is the reading from 1 to 6, it has been taken. Now you have to take the reading from 7, 8, 9. Okay, what you, this is the after the sixth point. So these 3 points, so you have to take it. But problem is, from the point of X, you can't able to visible this seventh one, eighth one, and ninth one. It is impossible. So that's why, that is the reason you have shifted from the tripod from the point of X to Y. Now you have kept the tripod at the point Y. Okay, now you have kept, now you have to keep the leveling staff here. Okay, you have to keep the leveling staff and you have to sight it. Okay, so before sighting that, you have to check all the levels. Okay, so you have to keep the bubble tube at the center by altering the legs of the tripod by pulling up and down, or the by using the foot screws. You have to make adjustment after doing the all the temporary adjustments. After doing the leveling, then you have to sight it to 7 point, and you have to take the leveling. Okay, the readings on the leveling staff you have to keep it. Okay, so after seeing the leveling staff exactly at the point 7, so then what you have to do it, you have to take the reading. So now here, so the first after, so again, so how the first project whatever I shown from 1 to 6, how the readings will be taken in this table, however I explained, same way you have to do it. Okay, so when you see here, there is only 3 points, 7, 8, 9, so 3 points are there. So first one will be backside. Wherever you do the project, immediate starting the leveling, the first point will be backside, and last one will be foresight. First taking the first point and last point, then rest in middle whatever points will be there, so that will be intermediate side. Okay, so consider the 7th point is backside. Now first you will write it here. Okay, next you will keep on the intermediate side. Okay, you will shift the leveling staff here. Okay, so 7th point you will write it here. Okay, so 8th one is an intermediate, so 8th one whatever the reading is there, so you will write it here, intermediate side. And 9th one is the foresight. Okay, I told this is back side, intermediate side, and this will be foresight. Okay, this foresight is the 9th point. So 9th one whatever the readings will be there, that one you will be writing in the foresight column only. Okay, so this is how you have to do it. Okay, so this is what the usual column. So your serial number here, a serial number also will be written. Okay, so 1 2 3 like that. It is not necessary